Well, Alice Wilkins has been covering this case and she joins us now. Alice, this has been a tough case and a significant decision by the judge today to award guardianship to the court. Did the judge give any indication into how or why he reached that decision?
Yes, well, Justice Galt said from the outset the decision here was about whether this heart surgery was in the baby's best interests. He also recognised that the child's parents had a genuine concern about their child receiving a blood transfusion from blood from people who had received a COVID-19 vaccine, but that was different to the beliefs of the child's doctors and the New Zealand Blood Service. He said also that the parents' alternative that they had suggested and spoken about, the fact that they had a number of people who were unvaccinated and willing to provide blood, wasn't a viable alternative because it was not available. It also wasn't supported by the child's doctors. So he said for these reasons, and given that the surgery for the baby was urgent, it was in the child's best interests to proceed in this way.
Yeah, big decision, and a lot of people will be really tuned into this issue. What happens now, Alice?
Well, we heard in court on Tuesday at the hearing that the baby's doctors were basically ready to complete heart surgery as soon as they possibly could, but they required consent to do so. They said that it would take about 48 hours for them to make all the preparations needed and that they would do that as soon as they received a decision. They've got that now, so 48 hours supposedly would start now. That would take us to about Friday, which could be when surgery goes ahead. In terms of the family's lawyers, they do have the right to appeal this decision, but the order to continue and proceed with surgery would carry on and be carried out until that appeal could be heard, and that could take some time.
It is so interesting. It's a really tricky case. What do we know about whether the baby's parents will be able to be with that child as it goes into surgery?
Yes, well, it's not clear, but it is important to make the distinction here that this is not about custody of the child. This is about temporary guardianship. So the court is appointing agents to carry out the baby's medical decisions. The agents for all other of the child's decisions remain with the parents. So the parents will make all the rest of the decisions for the child, and the medical decisions that are made will need to be communicated to the family as well.
It is such an interesting case. Thank you for all of your reporting on this, Alice Wilkins.
Thank you.